You know what's crazy now? You know, we talk about social media so much, but we keep like getting ideas from social media. I came across this video where someone was doing a reaction of a lady who was saying that if you're a guy and you're dating a woman, make sure that you're taking care of all of her bills, right? So that way she can give you that femininity that you're desiring. Know what that sound like to me?
Sound crazy. Sound like, what it sound like though?
I might get in trouble for this.
Nah, go ahead, man. We unmasked minds, man. Everything is just straight real. That's how we doing.
Prostitution.
His opinion.
No. Seriously though, you're paying for access, right? And the type of access that you're desiring is her being her feminine. Because you're basically be like, hey, I'm gonna take care of all of this so you could be in your soft era. And so that way you don't have to be a masculine. Because taking care of the bills, taking care of your place. Mind you, they're not married.
Yeah.
So her being an adult is them being masculine. Is that true?
It's not. I mean, that's just part of what you're supposed to do, responsibility wise. Like, I think we're all put on this earth to take care of ourselves and be independent, you know, unless you have no legs or you're disabled. like I don't understand like where the mindset comes from with people as far as, if you don't take care of me, then I can't rest in such and such or whatever. You can't be a certain way, like, you know?
You know what's even crazier about it too? Is like they're dating. They're not married. It's like you're asking for marriage benefits before you even got married.
Crazy work.
I'm like, already, I think what it is a hot take. Because of how sexualized we are, we think having sex before marriage, you're also entitled to all these aspects as well. Which I highly encourage you guys, if you are guys a believer, please wait, because things can happen once you enter inside. Kids may happen, paternity and all that. Big old mess. I've seen lives get destroyed by them not being careful. But regardless of that, having access for marriage benefits, the guy taking care of all the bills, protection and all that. I'm like, yo, you don't even have a last name yet. Why do you feel like you're entitled for all these benefits?
Because they crazy. Like, as simple as that. I mean, it's just entitlement, man. I think people think like people really be thinking like they own people because they in a relationship with them, like, or just in general. Like,
and like, we could also flip the conversation around too. Let's say, for example, a guy won't be in his masculine unless you do X, Y, and Z. How does that sound like?
I mean, it just sounds like you put in a label on a person, you know, because, yeah.
It's like saying, if you don't do this, I won't do that. Where we should both be we should be striving and coming as is already. I'm coming to you as masculine. I'm coming to you as a protector, provider once we're married, you know? As far as you're coming with your softness, coming with your femininity, you're coming with your nurturing, you know? I feel like a lot of people feel like you got to get to B in order to have A when A should be existing already.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think we talked about this too. I think it's like a form of like just people not really like, it's like gaining something from something. Like when you get in the situation, you have this whole idea of like, the reason I'm in it is because of, you're doing something for somebody, if that makes sense. Like, for example, like conditional love or unconditional love. We talked about it. Yeah. And it was like relationships are conditional. And it's like,
but here's the thing though, this shouldn't be conditional. Like, you being in your femininity, I'm being my masculine, that shouldn't be conditional. That should be as is already. Like, what you're asking for me to do is you're being an adult. Like, the only person who at the moment until the wedding bells ring should be taking care of you is either yourself or your father. Like, you put in extra expectations upon me when I'm trying to get to know you to see if you actually are worthy enough for me to marry. Yeah. Like, what's crazy about it too? I hate when I hear people rap about it, where I have enough money, I could take care of your whole rent. Why are you doing that?
And they be scammers, man.
See, my thing is this: like, they say that. I look at them saying that you're not confident in yourself. You show insecurity with yourself. Yet, in order to get someone, you have to flash money to get access, and that's the reason why I said earlier that it's like prostitution.
Yeah, but this is the form of the new dating age and wave where we're in. Like, men can't even. I don't even believe that there are too many women out here that have tolerance for men that ain't coming with some type of something, some type of benefit, like whether it's the money or the status. It's like you gotta have something coming to the table with some of these people.
Before you go, I hate that. I hate what you said right there. There's a certain phrase.
People?
No.
Status? What is it?
What do you bring to the table?
Yeah, what do you bring to the table?
Like, honestly, that phrase ruined dating for the past couple of years now. I'll be honest with you, I hate that term. Know why I hate that term?
Why?
What do you bring to the table? Meaning, like you said, what benefits are you giving me? I'm not looking to get from you. I'm looking to serve. Like, we're supposed to be serving each other. If you're not able to serve one another, why be in it in the first place?
Yeah, that's facts. I mean, that type of mindset I think is what's keeping people single. Like, it's like the whole idea is like, okay, what can you do for me? What can I do for you? When it should be like, I feel like it should be more so like I'm getting to know you, you getting to know me, and let's connect in a way where we kind of, help each other out. One may be weak in one area, another may be strong in one area. It's like we're making each other better, pretty much. I think that's what it should be about. It's like you get together with somebody and everybody should be really pushing each other to be better, like in areas that they're weak or they're struggling, versus like, hey, you make money. Let me go sit off of you or leech off of you. And I can not worry about being ambitious or like, you know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that. Like, and I think people think like that is what keeps them single and also keeps them from facing their reality and their struggles. Because at the end of the day, you can't live like that because you have to we all have to be independent at the end of the day. We're all independent human beings. We have to be able to go out there and do things for ourselves because push come to shove, worst case scenario, your partner is gone and you're a widow and say your partner's taking care of you. And he's providing all the money and your partner dies, God forbid, and you're a widow. Now what are you going to do? A lot of women will say, well, he put me on his benefits or beneficiary. And it's like,
that can only last for so long. But the key thing about it is being interdependent. Like, we both serving each other, one another. But I'll be honest with you, I was not going to bring up this topic up until later. Until the next episode, we might as well talk about it now since you mentioned widow. So you know what I'm about to head towards, right? Since you mentioned widow, right?
Say it again.
You know how you mentioned widow, right? You know what we were discussing earlier off cam? But before we do, hey, my name is John, and this is
Rasheed.
Welcome to Unmasked, where we say what people think, but out loud. No, I had to say introduction because we haven't said no introduction. We was right into it. It's
been a minute.
Hey, might as well keep this in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? So the main topic is really, Dating. I know we talk about dating so much is relevant, but I want to speak a harsh truth that not many people think of when it comes to dating. Many people look at these expectations and all that without realizing the person that you're marrying is potentially be the same person who will see you be buried 6 feet under.
Mm-hmm.
And is really picking wisely who is going to carry on your legacy, who is going to be there for you on your worst of days and the worst of times. I don't think people really think about that when they come to dating. How about you?
I think you're right. I mean, like, there's always some exceptions to the rule. Like, there's some people out there that actually do think about that. You know, those that are very intelligent people, obviously. No offense to the people that don't think about that, but I just feel like
99% of the population.
They wonder why you wonder why you're having a hard time dating. But back to the question, I think it's like it's important to know who you dating character-wise. You shouldn't care about all that physical things in this world.
Hey. We should let's not minuscule it. Attraction matters.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. There's exceptions to the rule. Like,
it gets you through the door. It gets you through the door.
Yeah, there's little things that, okay, clearly, you know, if you're not attracted to somebody, you know, don't even fake it till you make it. Just let it go. Like, you're not attracted to them, don't even bother. But I'm just saying, don't be so picky to the point where you're missing out on a great person that literally, like, that will be by your side when things go left. Because at the end of the day, let's face it, life happens. Life happens, and you're not always going to look good, and you're not always going to be healthy and strong. You want somebody that's going to accept you for you when you sitting there and you can't even move an arm or leg, or unfortunate accidents happen. You want somebody to be by your side. And at that point, you're not going to be worried about whether they're tall, handsome, you know, they got bread, money.
Or even mentally, let's say a death of a parent.
That's another one. I mean, that happens, man. Like, life happens, bro. And people got to start realizing, like, we only here for so long. The bigger picture is find your soulmate, the person that you connect with on a deeper level other than physical attraction or first surface level. And just go beyond and just, like, try to find that. I get that being attractive matters, but we got to start thinking about the deeper, bigger picture. Because otherwise, what are you on this earth for if you're not here to fulfill your purpose of being, you know, creating a, you know, legacy of having kids and
fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, I mean, I know, and I get it. I feel like there are some people that are not meant to be married or have kids on this earth. I mean, there's plenty of people that are not meant to do that.
Well, I feel like that is a growing population now. It's like, I notice as people get older, they're unmarried, childless. There's nothing wrong with them, but I feel like because of our decisions that we're making, not choosing wise, not thinking more clearly on what is truly needed for a successful relationship, people go off being unmarried, childless, no legacy, just work, maybe gym, maybe book club or run club or what have you.
Yeah.
Home. And that's it. Take a few trips here and there. Like, life becomes stagnated.
And that's totally fine. I feel like if you're happy with that.
But are they really happy though?
I personally think they're not, man. Like, let's just be honest, bro. Humans need connection, and not even just connection, any connection. They need their inner, like, family is important. Like, at the end of the day, I see so many people that don't have family versus somebody that has family, and you could tell the difference. The person that has no family, depressed, anxiety, all types of issues, they just don't. His life is not as the same as a person with family. The person with family is very happy. They have connection. They have people that genuinely care about them, because let's face it, I don't think friends is family. Like, you can't put friends and family in the same sentence. Like, you can't. If you don't have a family, it's okay to get connected with somebody that does. I know, unfortunately, some people don't have family, and it's sad. Some people don't have family. They were raised in a family where it's just disconnected. And so, of course, you're going to find a tribe that you connect with. But for that thing I was talking about, it's like, I think it's important to have a family, because in this life, without family, man, I think it's like, I ain't gonna say it's pointless, but I feel like it's not easy to do things and on your own. You can't call a family member and say, hey, I need help with this, or you can't, I think that's important,
I see another thing about family. Some people do have family, but they have bad blood with family. And they don't know how to let go of the ego or pride just to say I'm sorry or open that conversation.
Yeah, and I get that. No family is perfect. I mean, we gonna have our issues, man. I think, but what's important is a healthy family is gonna get back on track. They're gonna have the conversations necessary. And I get it. Not every family is healthy, but I think it starts with you. Like, at the end of the day, we all gonna branch off. We were born, we had a mom and dad, and we were entered into a family. But once we become older adults, we have the choice to make our own families, like create our own world, like with our own family. So, and that starts with dating and choosing the right person and a healthy person that actually is gonna help that with that,
True. And I feel like a lot of people got to unplug to actually see what's healthy nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, truly unplug, let go of the wine bottles.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic, man.
Should we tease it? Yeah.
I mean, it's on you, man. Like, we out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I might have a target paint on my back.
This is off topic, though, by the way.
But this is a conversation for a later date. But a lot of people turn to vices to cope with their partner, with their inequities. For some, maybe drinking wine.
Boy, John got experiences, man.
No, it's not just me. Just experiences me reading. Like,
No. Mm-hmm.
Like, for a lot of people, I do research, like tons of research, especially on relationships, and I'll read the comment section, because that's where I get a lot of my bulk of my research done. Is that I come across, like, as a single guy, was one of my fears, but I noticed that a lot of guys are experiencing it, like, especially when the married couple, when the intimacy dies down, and a lot of men will complain about it, and they'll turn to vices, let's say corn. A lot of women will turn to wine in order to get themselves in the mood, when it shouldn't be the case. But like I said, that's a conversation for another time. But let's get back to the main topic.
Yeah, we'll definitely stay tuned for that. Maybe the next episode, but
maybe
back on topic, man.
But back to our conversation, like, people really don't think about that nowadays, like having your own family, picking the right partner, because the person that you married is the most important decision that you ever make in your lifetime. More important than moving, more important than buying a house, is who are you going to marry, because that person is essentially going to be that person that will see you die, who will see you buried your own parents, or see them that they'll witness you literally see your parents dying. Because I can speak from my experience, because I know when my dad had his ailments, I was losing it. Like, I remember just knowing how they were getting older, I was like, shoot. Each time I leave their place, I'm always tearing up, because, like, that might be the day I may say my final goodbyes to them, Because they are of that age. And then when my dad got sick, I'm like, it magnifies times 10. And not having a partner to actually help you literally process that is really challenging. And especially if you're not in a relationship, that's even worse. 'Cause I remember there was a year where I had family issues that was like 12 times my parents went to ER, and literally my extended family, my brothers, they had their spouse with them to help them cope, while me, single, yes, I could turn to friends, but the intimacy I was actually yearning for like intimacy from a partner. You know, someone that will hold me down, say, "Hey, things can be okay." Yes, it's cool to hear it from friends, but it's just something different when you hear it from a spouse.
It's real that you say that, man. And like you said, I think that's what people need to start looking at. Like, they really need to start looking at the bigger picture, because the bigger picture, all the superficial stuff does not matter. Like
being 6'2",
having 6 figures. Like, I really start to think that people really just running away from themselves when they don't want to face themselves in the mirror. Like, and that's probably why they don't want to date. Because I think, relationships definitely, they do bring out your imperfections or your flaws. They do really do. I think that's the one thing I can say about my experience with relationships, is that they'll bring out your flaws for sure.
Yeah, put it on Front Street.
Yeah.
Here's another caveat. I feel like a lot of people look for those 6 figures or 6'2", what have you, in order to help them cope with have them cope. Be like, okay, I have this. When life happens, I could fall behind this and I'll be okay. What do you think about that?
Like, so explain. So you
like say, for example, let's say I'm a guy. If let's say she is peaceful, or what she brings what she brings to the table. Although I hate that phrase, what she brings to the table. Let's say if she brings certain qualities, I'd be okay because she's fine. I'll be okay with life. Or versus a woman, be like a guy who's making 6 figures. Life may happen. I'll be okay still because I have money. Or he's 6'2", I'll be okay because he's 6'2". In actuality, 6'2" can do nothing for you.
Not a damn thing.
Money, I could see, but still, like, this Trump's economy. I don't know if 6 figures is enough nowadays.
I mean, they're saying where I'd rather cry in a Bentley than cry on the Accord or something like that.
Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, I have heard that.
That's crazy, man. But a lot of people say that, like, it's like, you pretty much, I think what I take from that is, like, people are saying, like, they rather material things is what's important to them. So it's like, they don't, if you're going to be sad or if your life is going to be downhill, at least it's going to have, like, whatever material.
But
like,
the thing is, what does material things actually do for you?
That's a good question, man.
Like, I'll be honest with you. I always wanted a PS5, right?
Yeah.
I bought me a PS5. That collected dust. Then I am selling it because the PS5 didn't really matter to me. Like, I remember, okay, might as well call me the faith guy. In Book Ecclesiastes, the King Solomon, I want to say is King Solomon, he speak of everything in life is all this vanity. Like, this phone, vanity. Like, all these stuff, they're not important. What's important is your relationship with God and relationship that you build around you. Like, relationships matter more than things, more than these paychecks, more than anything. Like, yeah, the Bentley sounds nice, but eventually that Bentley's gonna die down. It's gonna break down. Then what?
Yeah. Then what is the real question? Like, I mean,
because all that could be gone in a snap. Even let's say what we spoke about, like a death of a parent, the guy lost his job. Then what?
Then what, man? People don't realize. That's a good statement you made there. Like, the guy lost his job. Everything is good, and when it's funny because when everything is good, everybody's happy, but when stuff hit the fan, man, that's the best time to really judge a person, is when stuff hits the fan. Like, because I always see these couples on Instagram, posted up, everything's good. You got the Bentley in the background, taking a picture, the nice house, big house in the background, big purchases, the wedding ring, they smiling. But let's just say reverse that, and let's just say things is just going crazy. Everything's not going good.
You're in the valleys.
Would that vibe still be the same? And I get it. Human nature, you're not going to be happy if you're going through hell. But it's like, show that same character of like, we're going to get through this, and not fold under pressure and be like, I'm out the door. Because a lot of people are out the door when things are going bad. A lot of people walk away. They don't want to face that. Like, They don't like that.
Yeah, like, people don't realize, like, some of these stuff are seasonal.
Facts.
Like, there will be a season where I'm not making as much as I want to. There'll be a season like where you're recovering from pregnancy.
Shit, there'll be a season when you probably might gain 80 pounds.
Yeah.
And you used to have 6-pack abs. And that's the whole thing, going back to the dating somebody because they look good. It's like, it's temporary, literally. That person could look good right now, today. They gonna fall off a year from now. And it could be circumstances due to health issues.
Mental health
issues, life issues. So it's like, you got, the bigger picture is realize that what matters, what you see today when you're picking a person, I get it's a measurement of who they are in a sense today, but that doesn't tell you about them. And it's like, I don't know, just stop being so picky and superficial about like 6'2" and tall and 6 figures, bro. Like,
if she could bring me my peace, if she could cook me a dinner and all that, like.
Telling you, man, like I said, have your what you know.
Have what you have that's valuable to you and hold on to it, because those values is what's important. All these extrinsic stuff, cool, but let's face it. Those values what you have, what you hold on to, that's what keeps you going. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure you guys noticed, this page is, we're equal opportunists, we're equal offenders and defenders. So I want to put that out there. Just because we're here, we're talking about women. We talk about guys too, as you guys here. So we're equal offenders and defenders.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not biased. I'm kind of in the middle balance. I like to put my shoes in everybody's foot, from every gender to every, like, and I think that's very important to do. I think a lot in this world, we tend to, perspective is important. A lot of people
sit in their echoing chambers.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's like everybody has a point of view or an opinion, but nobody wants to sit here and say, let me think of why the person thought like that, or why, it's just like so narrow-minded, Yeah. But, here at Unmasked Minds, we're not narrow-minded. We're open-minded.
Not too open, though.
Yeah, not too open, not to the crazy. Obviously some things that are crazy.
Close on Sundays.
You said what?
Close on Sundays.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that Kanye West song, Close on Sundays?
Nah, I don't even know.
Or is that Chance the Rapper?
Close on Sundays, I don't even know.
It came out a few years ago. But yeah, those values are important, and the morals are important, the attraction matters. Now, although we downplay attraction, like I said, attraction what gets you in the door. And I feel like attraction, you mentioned this a while back in one of our episodes, that attraction can build over time. You do have a point, it does.
Yeah.
It does. Attraction can build over time, especially when you're seasoned in a relationship.
I'm telling you, like, people don't realize, like, what I mean? Like, I don't even give my examples, but I feel like if you see somebody enough and you're around them enough, you're going to build a relationship. Like, you're going to build a bond. I mean, naturally, like, unless, I don't know. I just feel like you seeing somebody for over and over for a whole 3-4 years. At some point, you're going to have to, first of all, talk to them, get to know them. And you're going to want to know their story. You're going to talk to them because it's like you've seen them every day. So it's like that's naturally going to connect, I
was thinking about this earlier this week. I call that the fan method. The reason I call it a fan method is that you are essentially becoming a fan of theirs because you keep on building that rapport over time because you constantly see them over and over and over. That way, I'm a fan of you. I want to get to know you more. Just like how people have those celebrity crushes, they keep on seeing them often. I'll say, okay, I have a crush on them because I keep seeing them often. Versus those one-hit wonders, if they have a one-hit wonder, you hear them once and they fade to black. If you're consistently building up that connection, you can build that intimacy up.
Facts. Yeah. Nah, but I mean, like, so what do you think is like some, like, I guess, I think we talked about a little bit of it, like solutions of what people should just do, like, to kind of like get out of that shallow. If anybody that's shallow in dating or like picky person that wants to pick just because they picking because I don't like their toes, I don't like how they dress. What would you say to those people?
Things can change, but you gotta find a person that's open to change also. I get it. We're not supposed to be changing our partner. I get that. We shouldn't be dating the potential. I get that. But we also shouldn't be dating someone who's closed-minded, walk around closed fists. Having to be open to adapt to your needs, to your desires. Because I feel like people will be like, accept me as who I am. No. We learn to grow with one another. We learn what each other needs and want, and we grow towards that in order to become that perfect partner. Like, we don't accept who we are, we accept what we can become.
Yeah, I like that, man. That's definitely some good advice. You know, I mean, you know, I think it just starts with just opening your mind, man. Like, just because you have a type don't mean that you have to go for that type. Just because you like a certain food don't mean you can't try something different once in a while.
And sometimes I want some Chinese, sometimes I want some Mexican.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important. And I just started doing this, trying new foods. Like, I'm so, you know, like routine and like eat certain things. But I just started kind of like going off the rail and just saying, hey, let me try, you know, something new once in a while. And, you know, you turn out and you realize you might like it, you know?
Mm-hmm. And another thing I was thinking about earlier, this might be extreme, but I feel like sometimes people need to isolate themselves and actually sit down and think what is truly important to what do you truly value.
Yeah.
Not hear what the internet say. What do you think is important?
That's important too that you say that, man, because the internet is really what's messing people up, bro. Yeah. Like, internet, everybody's taking advice from the internet, and that's why our minds are so corrupt. And it's funny because it's like, even me, I have to cut off and delete social media sometimes because it really shifts your mood. Like, just like crazy how social media can really make us feel or think a certain way, and all of a sudden our minds, it shapes like our mindset.
Yeah.
So I'll encourage people to just stay off of social media and sit in a silent room, quiet, and just think about and write down how you feel, you know?
And what do you need? And what do you need from a partner? What would bring you joy? What would you tolerate? What boundaries do you need in place? What are you comfortable with? You know?
Yeah, you got it.
If people sit down and reflect on those to help them choose better partners.
Yeah.
Shoot, and another side note, those same things that you come down with, like those values, those they essentially become like a family values. It's like, I'm not sure you ever noticed at my place, I have a picture frame with my core family values that I hold important, that not just I reflect, but also I want my partner to reflect as well. And that helped me pick who am I gonna want to date, who also reflect those same values that I have. You know? Yeah, having those values, those are very important, very essential on finding a partner.
I like that. Some great advice, man.
I have it like literally right on my wall. Like, it's turned right that corner down the hallway. Right there.
Yeah, that's really good advice, man. I mean, I think you are, you know, who you create your reality, you know. And so by you doing that, you creating the reality of wanting that type of partner. So it's important to get in those habits, man. Like, you know, this is all for the people out here single dating, you know, try to really think deeply, you know. Yeah,
because like I said earlier, the person who you married is the most important decision you ever make in your lifetime. The second most important, another important decision you make is who is going to be the mother of your children.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's the same person.
Yeah, facts. You want that for everybody. Like, you want the best for everybody, but everybody makes their own choices. And, you know, when you make those choices, then hopefully it's the best choice for you. I've seen some people make the worst choice, and now they living with, you know,
regrets, hardship, stress. That's the reason I said earlier, hey, if you're a believer, hey, try keeping the pants, wrap it up. Let's not do what grown folks do. Let's not do what married folks do. But yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to add on to it?
Man, I think I said what I can. I mean, take my advice or leave it. But I just hope and pray for everybody out there, that's to just do what you need to do for yourself so you can live a happy life and successful, fulfilling life. For the single people out there still searching, just try to do your best to choose and, not be so shallow and so nitpicky about every little physical or things that don't matter,
Yeah. Like I said earlier, the most important decision to make is who you marry, because that the same person is going to see you get buried 6 feet. But until next time, please like and subscribe to this channel. We appreciate we hit number 30, or past 30 for subscribers now. Genuine subscribers too. So shout out to all you guys, because
shout out.
For you guys encourage us to keep on putting out more out. So thank you.
Real deal. Appreciate it.
And soon we're going to 10x this.
Say what?
We're going to 10x this.
Yes, sir. By the grace of God, man. Let's go.
So until next time, thank you for tuning in for Unmasked Minds. I'm John.
And it's your boy Rasheed.
See you next time.
Peace.